Welcome back to Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. We're back and we're now ready to continue the story.
Hello.
Hello.
These people are here again.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, there we go.
Yes.
The Adventure of the Unbreakable Speckled Band. Whew. Here we go.
Alright.
I think we're starting with voice acting. So just listen.
In a corner of that small, dark room, Sholmes and I waited with bated breath. In time, there came from the ventilator a hiss and a soft, almost growl-like sound. Suddenly, Sholmes sprang into action, lashing furiously with his cane at a point in the darkness. "You see it, Wilson?" he yelled, his tense voice reverberating through the air. I raised my dark lantern shutter, and the room slowly came into view. Sholmes was staring intently at one particular corner when he started whispering to me. The victim's most perplexing final words. The speckled band. I believe this is the terrible coil to which you referred, Wilson. In front of us was an enormous adder, its fangs bared as it threatened to strike. It truly was the most terrible speckled band I had ever seen.
A snake.
Snake.
Hey, a
Most
snake.
foul beast indeed. 1906:37 a.m.
On the steamship Burya.
Okay.
So then, let us unravel this mystery and discover what events led to this curious murder. Pray, do excuse me. The cabin door was bolted from the inside when the man was killed. No marks to suggest the bolt was tampered with in any way. So, this would appear to be a locked room mystery. In his final moments, the victim scrawled a message on the floor. Almost certainly with the ink from this upset bottle. A Russian word. So the victim was a Russian man then. And the letters are well formed, suggesting he was compos mentis at the time. This is a most extraordinary script. And evidently not penned by the same hand as this message. In fact, I deduce it was written by someone of a different nationality.
Oh, really?
This paper seal was placed just prior to the incident by the victim himself, I would venture. Well, what have we here?
Who are you, and what do you think you're doing here?
No one must touch before maritime police come. We must wait.
Shh. That won't be necessary. You see, in less than 5 seconds from now, I will reveal the killer to you.
What? Don't be absurd. This is murder. I need cabin locked from inside.
Ah yes, the locked room. But that mystery is paper thin.
You don't mean the culprit is in there?
Who are you, and where have you come from?
I'm a great British consultant detective, the only one in the world. Sherlock Sholmes. I presume you must have heard of me.
Huh? Who's in there? Narnia?
Narnia.
The White Witch? Oh, my head is throbbing. What's going on? Something's not right here. There's trouble in the air. Alright. Wait. I can't move. Huh? Oh, what the? Why am I in handcuffs?
So you wake up now, No, that's you. You can do that.
So, you wake up now. We had to drag you out of the wardrobe. I do not believe how you could not wake up. You are a true cold-blooded man.
You found me then.
Duh. We found you. And now you pay, criminal.
But
How long are you hiding in that tiny wardrobe?
sorry.
Now you have been found. It is time to admit your crimes. Unless you want to find out how cold the ocean is.
No, I'll tell you everything.
There's only one thing I'd like to know from you.
Isn't that...
Why did you do it? Why did you take his life?
Mr. Sato? Wait, what did you just say? Take his life? Where is he? Where's Kazuma?
Ha! You pretend you do not know. You are a wolf in the sheep's pelt. You are the killer. Do not try to make excuses.
What?
Kazuma-sama's body was discovered not long ago. Here, in this very cabin, that was bolted shut from the inside.
His body...
Please, do not try to tell us you are doing this terrible thing in your sleep.
Kazuma's dead? But he can't be. And these handcuffs. Surely you don't think I
have to know. Why did you take Kazuma-sama's life? Answer me, please!
No. No! Kazuma. It was just 2 short weeks ago. Are you sure about this? Won't we get in trouble?
Do you find it fun being a stowaway? Besides, how else could you come to England with me to study?
It was really something else when they brought your luggage in here earlier. The way that Russian crewman just tossed your traveling case onto the floor. I thought I was going to die.
Yes, I still can't quite believe that. I really didn't think you'd be able to fit inside my trunk. You must be even less of a man than you look.
Hey, honestly, I thought I'd broken every bone in my body.
Well, it's about 50 days until we dock in Great Britain. But if you confine yourself into my cabin here, I don't expect anyone will discover you.
I hope not. I get the feeling those Russians wouldn't be very forgiving of a stowaway.
They're a sturdy bunch, that's for sure.
What I want to know is, why do we need to keep it a secret from the young lady?
From our faithful judicial assistant Mikotoba, you mean?
From your close friend, more to the point. Surely we could confide in her, couldn't we? I don't believe she'd give me away.
No, but if she knew what we'd done, that would make her guilty by association. It's best that only you and I know about this.
I suppose so.
Anyway, it's about the time that the steward is supposed to come and clean the cabin. I know it's cramped, but you'd better get in there, I think. It won't be for long. And anyway, compared to hiding inside my traveling case, it'll be a breeze.
Yes, but what if the steward decides to open the wardrobe for some reason? Then I'll be in for it.
Stop worrying. I tell you what, why don't you write keep out or something on this piece of paper?
What?
Then I can stick it over the wardrobe doors once you're inside.
I don't know. We've only been at sea for about 15 days. How can this have happened? We were supposed to be going on this adventure to England together.
We'll leave you at next port. Stay quiet until then. Don't make more trouble for yourself. Murderer.
No, I'm not a murderer!
Duh. You said before. You said you admit everything about your crimes.
No, that's not right! I mean, yes, I did stow away on this ship, but murdering my best friend?
No one else could have done it. Admit the truth.
Susato-san. Please, tell me what happened. I need to know!
Very well. But there is something I would like to ask of you too.
Oh, those eyes. She looks like she's ready to destroy me. This nightmare is getting worse by the minute. I suppose all I can do is try to find out what really happened. Alright. He really has been killed, hasn't he? This isn't just a bad dream. And these handcuffs. They think I did it. They think I'm Kazuma's killer.
When they found him, the cabin was locked from the inside.
What do you mean?
There's no access to the cabin via a portal window, and the bolt on the door can't be operated from outside. In other words, after the crime, the culprit couldn't have escaped these four walls.
What?
Or to put it another way, the culprit can only have been somebody inside this cabin. Or do you have some other explanation?
This is impossible. How did he die then? What happened exactly?
You're still going to deny the charge, even despite the circumstances?
Please, Sasato-san, you have to help me!
The cause of death is still undetermined.
They don't know how he died.
The ship's doctor is examining the body, of course. He has no post-mortem analysis experience. I don't suppose we shall learn more until an expert has been consulted at our next port of call.
So presumably that means there were no obvious external signs of injury then?
That's true, yes.
Can't anyone tell me what actually happened here in this cabin? I don't understand it. Why would anyone want to kill Kazuma?
Presumably that's something you know the answer to better than anyone.
Please.
Whatever you say, you were here in the cabin after all.
Well, yes, I was, but...
He would always wake before dawn and do his training first thing in the morning. I was waiting outside his cabin, and I have every day so far on this voyage.
Yeah.
But this morning, he did not come. I could sense that he wouldn't.
Does that mean he was already dead when Susato-san arrived at his cabin door, I wonder?
I knocked, but there was no reply. Then I started to become worried, so I went to find a member of the crew. The crewman forced the cabin door open and we managed to get inside. There was Kazuma-sama, collapsed on the floor.
And the white tape there now shows exactly where he was found, I suppose. I had no idea anything had happened. I must have been asleep in the wardrobe somehow.
I wish it wasn't the case, but that's just very hard to believe.
This is all very hard to believe for me too, trust me.
Now I told you everything that I know, so it's my turn to ask you a question.
Yes, alright. Oh, my head feels so heavy. It's still throbbing like anything.
Why are you even on board the ship, Naruhodo-san? You said something before about being a stowaway, didn't you?
Oh, yes. I'm afraid that's true. It's 2 weeks since we left Japan now, and I've been shut up in this cabin for the entire time.
I had no idea. But how could you have occupied Kazuma-sama's cabin for so long without him noticing?
No! That would have been impossible, obviously!
Yes, of course.
Kazuma invited me. He wanted us to go to England together.
He actually asked you? But why?
I'm afraid I don't really know the reason myself.
I don't understand.
Kazuma, why do you want this? What's the real reason? Why go to such extreme lengths to smuggle me to England with you?
It's an idea that's been on my mind ever since the end of that incredible trial. I think I told you then, didn't I? That you want to become a lawyer yourself.
Well, yes, you did say that. But I didn't think you were serious.
You have a talent for it. I can assure you of that.
But I've never really thought about becoming a lawyer.
Well, that's something you can decide for yourself. London is at the spearhead of cultural development, the center of the world in many ways. There can't be any harm in seeing such an important place with your own eyes, can there?
Well, no, definitely not.
But on a personal level, if you were to become a lawyer,
Then what?
nothing. Forget it.
Kazuma-sama he was always saying the same thing. That he wanted to change the Japanese legal system. Perhaps he thought that he could do that with you.
Yes, maybe. But something's still bothering me a little. The look in his eyes then. It was darker than I've ever seen it before. Susato-san. I'm sorry that we kept it a secret from you. My stowing away on this ship, I mean.
If I know Kazuma-sama, I expect he was trying to protect me, to avoid me becoming guilty by association.
That's exactly right, yes. Word perfect, in fact. You're smart.
If you're not the culprit, then tell me. What happened last night here in this cabin?
Well, the thing is, I don't really remember. Kazuma brought me something to eat, just like he always did. And then I got myself into that wardrobe over there, just like I always did. After that, I...
Fell asleep?
Well, yes.
So deeply that you didn't even stir when Kazuma-sama was killed?
Well, yes. I know it sounds unbelievable. Really, I do. But it's the truth. If only I'd woken up, then perhaps I wouldn't be in this predicament. And for some reason, my head's still throbbing like anything.
Really?
Is something wrong?
Oh, no, it's... Please, forget it.
Susato-san, you have to believe me, I didn't do it!
I really don't want to doubt you. But the trouble is, there is no one else who could possibly have done this.
There's always someone else.
Cosmo, I don't understand. Why? Why did this have to happen? Oh, I can't take this.
Don't try to go anywhere. You're the perpetrator of this crime. You can't leave. I can't allow that to happen.
I'm sorry, but Cosmo was killed right under my nose here, and I didn't do anything to stop it. And now I'm supposed to just sit around, my hands tied while whoever did this walks free? No, I can't allow that to happen.
Well, what do you propose to do then?
I'm going to investigate. I'm going to find out exactly what happened here. I'm going to work out who took Cosmo's life and how and why they did it. So I'm sorry, but you're going to have to excuse me.
Hiya!
What?
That was a Susato takedown.
Susato what? What martial arts form is that?
I'm going to need you to prove it.
Sorry, prove it?
Yes, your innocence. I need evidence.
But how am I supposed to...
Have you forgotten already what you achieved just a few weeks ago? You successfully defended yourself in a court of law.
I see. She's expecting me to present some conclusive evidence. I have to get Susato-san to believe me. I'll show her some evidence right now that proves I'm not guilty of this awful crime. Yeah, it was outside the wardrobe. I couldn't put it there if he was dead and
Yeah.
Yes!
Yes! Tell me, when I was discovered in the wardrobe before, was this piece of paper stuck over the doors?
Oh, yes, it was. I remember clearly.
I thought so. Cosmo always put it in place whenever I went to sleep in there. Just in case a cabin steward or another crew member decided to look inside. So naturally, he did the same last night as well.
Ah, yes, of course. The gentleman who discovered you peeled that sign from the wardrobe doors before you opened them.
But if I were truly the culprit, I couldn't have climbed back inside the wardrobe and stuck this on the outside of the doors on my own.
Yes, that's quite true.
In other words, it's impossible that I killed Kazuma.
Well, even if we are sprawled hopelessly on the floor,
He's just left. He's still lying on the floor.
I can see why Kazuma-sama thought so highly of you.
Thank you, Susato-san. Now, do you think perhaps you could help me up?
I'm handcuffed.
Yeah, right. That's right. I forgot.
Well, in the light of that evidence, I don't see any reason why I should stop you from investigating in here at least.
Thank you. So, you finally believe me?
I'm sorry, no.
What?
I'm not sure yet. I can't rule out the possibility that you used some sort of conjuring trick to put the sign back in position.
What does she think I am, a magician? Yes.
No, but several generations from now, I'll have a daughter who's a magician.
Several generations from now, I'll have an adopted magician.
Yeah.
And a
For now, I suggest you investigate as thoroughly as possible in here. I'll do the same.
All right. Let's get to work, Susato-san.
Please don't misunderstand me. I still have my doubts.
Oh, okay.
I shall be watching you to make sure you do nothing that might disturb the crime scene. I wouldn't want you using your conjuring tricks to destroy evidence, for example.
Right. told you I'm not a magician. No, I thought it in my head. Damn it. Well, anyway, I should make a start on investigating in here. Examine everything I can. Cosimo, I swear, I will avenge your death. Whee! Okay, nice.
Well, let's move. Let's move.
There. Susato-san, about this.
I'm sorry, Naruhodo-san. But we don't have time to waste on anything else. We must find clues.
She looks serious. Really quite deadly serious. I don't want another karate chop. Susato to take down.
Let's move.
I'm in handcuffs and under house arrest by the crew, not to mention Susato-san's constant glares. I think it's fair to say that I'm stuck in this cabin, for the time being at least. I should focus on investigating in here to see what I can find out. Kashish.
This is
Yes.
where they had this conversation.
Oh, you're still here.
Oh, I didn't notice.
Perhaps I should see what this Russian crewman makes of the scene of the crime. Excuse me.
What?
I was wondering how it's going. The investigation, I mean.
Grandmother told me Japanese people do not make jokes, but it's not true, I see.
Sorry?
The criminal asking investigator for information about his crime. Very funny.
Oh, it wasn't supposed to be a joke.
He doesn't appear to be laughing either. He's convinced you're guilty.
He might have useful information, though. I have to keep trying. So, last night, did you notice anything out of the ordinary at all?
Yet. Of course not. Now back to corner of room and excitement. I say no more to you.
Did I hit the nerve? Just for a minute there, he seemed a little flustered.
Oh dear, that won't do.
Oh, what's the matter, Susato-san?
Whenever I'm examining things, I always find myself so focused I forget to look around properly.
Yes, that's not good.
I don't suppose you're as foolish as me in that regard, are you, Naruhodo-san? I'm sure you're careful to look around, all around, using this and this, aren't you?
Your eyes!
You might be able to find evidence a lot easier if you actually look around.
Now let's investigate all corners of this cabin.
Yes, let's do that. I suppose my field of vision has been rather small until now. Wow, I'm gonna keep investigating here.
Innovative.
Saigi, the Japanese word for justice. The brushstrokes are straight and true, just like Cosimo.
Yes, his calligraphy always was a reflection of his heart. Yet you, can you really look at those characters without feeling shame, knowing who drew them so thoughtfully?
Of course I can! I mean, I'm innocent, so why shouldn't I be able to?
Even though you stowed away on the ship.
Now you're going to bring that up, are you? I can't win. Help.
There's nothing on this table at all. The plate and the cutlery are all over the floor for some reason.
Yes, it's strange. Last night when I went to sleep, I'm sure everything was still... No, wait a minute.
What is it?
That's funny. I can't seem to remember anything about what happened after dinner at all.
So then perhaps you are responsible for what happened to Cosimo-sama.
No, no, no! No, 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 no. Oh, his sword.
That's Cosimo-sama's precious sword. He never went anywhere without it.
Yes, he was always saying that a Japanese man's katana is his soul.
I believe,
Points on the impression.
Ah, ghost!
I believe he had to work very hard to convince the government to allow him to bring it on the strip.
I suppose that shows just how important it was to him. And now he's gone. But I'm not ready to let his spirit go just yet. It's almost as if I can still hear him. That's my dinner from last night. A roast chicken. It was really tasty.
Yes, it was very delicious, wasn't it? But did you eat it on the floor here?
I'm not a dog, Susato-san. I ate at the table, of course. Which begs the question of when and how the plate ended up on the floor.
But Cosimo-sama didn't like chicken at all, did he?
No, that's right. So he didn't touch it. Which meant all the more for me.
Oh no, does that mean poor Cosimo-sama spent his last night on this earth with an empty belly? It's just too horrible.
Oh, now I suddenly have a guilty conscience and an achy stomach. Was the chicken uncooked? No.
Uh-oh. We're in handcuffs.
Chair? Broken chair? I've investigated thoroughly, but I can't find anything out of place.
Nope.
That chair was always like that.
Raw
I guess-
chicken? No.
No.
I mean, that is actually dangerous.
Yes.
Yes, I know from personal experience.
Oh, no.
When I went for help and the crewman forced the door open, this bolt had been firmly closed.
It's quite a small bolt and not particularly sturdy, and it just slides across to secure the door shut. But still, with the
Or Dalton.
But still, with the door bolted, there will be no way to get in or out of the cabin, that's for sure. It's no wonder everyone suspects me. When she glares at me like that, I feel tense all up and down my spine. I remember reading once in a detective novel, the culprit used a needle and thread to draw a bolt across from outside the room in a situation like this.
Yes, that's a clever trick, isn't it? I'm an avid reader of detective stories myself. But the door of this cabin and its frame are made of metal, and they seal together perfectly. There will be no possibility of using that needle and thread trick here, I'm afraid.
Why are you looking at me like that? When she glares at me like that, I feel pins and needles all up and down my spine. Don't look at me like that. These are the rules of passage for travel aboard the SS Buria.
It's essentially a list of requests from the captain to all passengers on board.
Passengers must not keep weapons or other dangerous objects in their cabins. Pets are also strictly forbidden. What? Why are you staring at me?
Oh, sorry. I was just thinking, are you more of a dangerous object or a pet?
He's both.
I can't decide.
Well, one thing's for sure, either way, I wasn't supposed to be in here. Now we have to classify me as either a pet or a dangerous object? The books have fallen over on the shelf. Look, they've all toppled the same way. They've all toppled the same way.
And what's this? A statue of some god of the sea? Although he's fallen over as well.
Yes, it's almost as if the whole shelf has been ransacked, and everything mown down at once. Or you're on a ship, it could have just that's probably not it.
I wonder if perhaps it was Kazuma-sama doing his morning sword training, do you think?
I seriously doubt it.
Yeah!
Oh no, my books!
Then perhaps it was you, Naruhodo-san, in a fit of rage?
I wouldn't have bothered leaving the wardrobe just to mess up a few books and a statue. Could the way these things have been thrown about have anything to do with the case, I wonder?
Well, I'll just set everything straight again. I don't like to see a mess.
No, don't mess with the crime
Don't
scene.
tell me about crime scene!
You were telling me to not do it.
I'm gonna set them straight. I don't like to see a mess.
God, no. That's. No, so it's okay when you do it.
I guess.
What do you think this is? It looks like a broken piece of glassware. Whatever the thing was, it appears to have broken clean in two.
The glass is such a beautiful color. It looks like a cute little netskiff fastener from a kimono outfit.
I'm not sure that sounds like Kazuma. He wouldn't have secretly carried a cute little trinket like this around with him, would he?
And the mark beside it, what is it, I wonder? It has a sort of brick-like hue.
Yes, you're right. It is the color of a brick, isn't it? Even though I don't see anything of the same color anywhere else in the cabin.
That's a very large traveling case, isn't it?
Yes, it carries a lot of memories for me.
Memories? What do you mean?
Well, that's actually how I stowed away on this vessel. I was brought on board inside that case.
Yes, I see it says this way up in Japanese.
Which, in hindsight, I should have realized the foreign crewman wouldn't be able to read. I was turned over and over and over, and then I was tossed on the floor in here.
Oh dear, being a stowaway isn't as romantic as it sounds.
Well, it was less painful than a Susato takedown. Good to know. Ink? Ah!
Purple ink.
Purple ink, purple ink.
No.
No!
Can't find anything out of place.
I can't find anything out of place here. That ink was there all the time.
This is where dear Kazuma-sama would have sat whenever he was writing.
London Diary. Poor Kazuma. He didn't even make it to his destination.
It looks as though the last entry is incomplete.
Which means... what? He was in the middle of writing it when the incident happened? Let's see what it says. It could be a valuable... Let's see what it says. It could be a valuable clue.
Hiya! That's out of the question.
What?
Kazuma-sama may have departed this world, but you must not read his private thoughts.
But what if it's something important, something relevant to the case? Alright, I won't read it. Alright, I won't read it.
Poor Kazuma-sama.
I don't like prying into people's personal matters either. But in this case, isn't the need for clues more important? I can't investigate the... No! But I'll investigate it thoroughly, but I can't find anything out of place.
By the way, vent. That is a way to get in and out.
Possibly, yes. What is this?
No.
No!
I can't look at things!
This is Yes, it's a bell cord contraption, I think.
What do you mean, contraption?
I read about it in a book I was studying that talked about life in Great Britain. Large households often have a bell cord like this, which you can pull to ring a bell to summon servants.
Really? That sounds almost magical. Shall we give it a little try?
Yes. In the interest of cultural research, obviously.
Ding ding!
I suppose nobody comes for lowly Japanese people.
Oh. No, I'm sure it's just that everyone is busy, that's all.
It's some 2 weeks since we set sail from Japan. Have you really been living in that wardrobe the entire time that rode the sun?
I think living isn't quite the right description.
Oh, no, I suppose not. Although it must have been rather exciting, making this voyage in your own secret hideout.
The trouble was, I never knew when a member of the crew might come in. So, yes, I did basically have to live in the wardrobe. And last night was no exception.
But because of that, you had no idea what was happening out here in the cabin.
No, sadly not.
I think that's some kind of opening for a ventilator. A hole through which fresh air can circulate into the cabin.
Isn't that a little odd?
What do you mean?
Well, this ventilator, if that's what it is, looks like it must connect to the next door cabin.
Yes, it would appear to. You're right.
But if its purpose is to allow fresh air into the room, surely it should be connected to the outside.
That's true. Perhaps it's so that rain and spray don't find their way in when the seas are rough, or something like that.
I suppose. Maybe that's it. Did Cosmo write that before he died? It looks like it's written in ink.
He must have knocked the inkpot from the desk when he collapsed on the floor. Then I suppose he wrote this message by dipping his finger in the spillage.
Why would he write Cyrillic? That makes no sense.
Poor Gosama-sama. No doubt he was in terrible pain. It's almost unbearable to imagine it.
I suppose he was trying to leave some kind of a clue in his final moments, was he? I'm sorry, partner, but I can't read your writing.
I don't think that's Japanese, Naruhodo-san.
What? Then what language is it? It's Russian.
It pains me to admit it, but I don't know.
Or, no, maybe it's Greek. It's not a foreign script I'm familiar with. What does it mean, I wonder? I need to just look at it more. Whoa. Hello!
What's this? Why is there a man just sitting on top of the office desk? Moreover, what's he even doing in the room in the first place? Will Ryanosuke ever prove his innocence? Is he innocent to begin with? And perhaps more importantly, will this incident in any way affect the tango scheduled for the top deck that I was so looking forward to? Do not miss the next episode of The Great Ace Attorney Chronicles.
Yeah. Alright, so we're just editing down a video where you bully my brother. That's nice. That's lovely. So we're gonna start on the second case of this game.
Hell yeah.
The result.
No, not that one. No.
What?
Not that. That's the final case of Resolve. I gotta
yeah. Oh wait.
load game. Yes.
No. hang on.
Now you gotta load the game.
Now I have to start it on this account.
Yes, Wendor, that's right. That's right. Where's Wendor?
Squangdor.
Squangdor!
It's a me character we made for Metopia.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody loves
Oh.
Splendor.
Squangdor is great.
Yeah.
What does she think I am, a magician?
Yes.
No, but several generations from now, I'll have a daughter who's a magician.
So several generations from now, I'll have an adopted magician.
Yeah.
And and a
A what?
A what?
Finish your thought.
and I'll also have the son of the magician working for me.
Yes.
Spoilers.
3 out of 4 videos done, Marky. That's nice.
Yay.
Of course not. My back to corner of room and make silent. Now back to corner of room and make silent.
Yes, that's not good.
Where's the ketchup?
Where's the ketchup?
Not anywhere in this room, as far as I can see.
Where's the ketchup when we need it?
I didn't know Ryunosuke's eyes were cross-shaped.
Yeah.
I just did a promotion round on Discord. Hey, cool.
Yeah.
Door shut. Yes, yes. Thank you for giving me praise for that achievement. I am proud of that. I wouldn't have bothered leaving the wardrobe just to mess up a few books and a statue. Take that, literature.
And God. Statues of gods.
I knocked over a book and a statue in the shelf there.
Soup?
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 Are you gonna have soup? Soup.
Zoop.
No, he just said soup. Soup is a fun. That's true.
Mm.